I don't know how fake feel, nigga. Cause all my life I've been a real nigga.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
What's good with y'all? It's Face the Real. You know what it is, and it's gonna sound like it, but there's just malice in my intent. That's real. Man, I just saw the Diddy footage that is circulating on Twitter, and I am utterly disgusted. To preface my stance with Diddy, I grew up in the 90s and was a teen in the 2000s. So, I saw what he added to the culture as a mogul, but also knew that he robbed artists. It was a double-edged sword, which I won't get into. The issue today is the footage of domestic abuse against Cassie that is going viral. Let me say this. I was raised to never raise my hand to a woman. I was raised with my grandparents, but my mother was always in my life since day one. I remember in 2nd grade I hit a female randomly, and I honestly do not know the reason, so it was pretty petty. The principal told my grandparents, who in turn told my mother, and that was the only time she whooped me. After the whooping, she got in my 7-year-old face, gritted her teeth, and told me these exact words: "You do not hit women. I will never claim a woman beater. Do you hear me?" And struck me again. Up until that point, I had never seen my mother that angry, but she got her point across. Since then, I have never hit a female or a woman in my life. In my life, I have had women cheat on me, lie on me, actually hit me, send people to try to allegedly fight me, and anything else foul a woman can do, and I always just exit the situation. The second my woman hits me is the last time I think she's my woman, and I am done. That's why I have no respect for Diddy. I'm not sure if I can put the footage on YouTube due to their guidelines, so I would not risk it. But to those that want to see it, just go to Twitter and search for Diddy and Cassie on the media, and it's right there. She was trying to leave. I obviously waited until he was in the shower to escape since he is in a bath towel. He runs out of the room towards the elevators in a mad dash. Then he strikes her hard like she's a man, kicks her in the head while she's on the ground, and proceeds to stand over her like he's tough. That's not enough though. He proceeds to grab her and pull her back towards the room. Look, I do not condone this behavior. Diddy is not a legend in my book anymore, and he was dwindling on having that status taken away in my eyes, but those were just allegations with no video proof. Yes, I'm aware of the nasty court documents, and I did believe them, but I have never been a huge fan of Diddy, ever. It's hard to go off of allegations nowadays. This is just, wow. I am literally at a loss for words. I just want to apologize personally to Cassie for the media slandering her as a liar for years and people not believing her. Diddy is a flat-out monster, and I really believe he should be incarcerated for a long time. King Combs, this is your father, and you are defending him. It's admirable, but you a certified clown for that. And judging by the allegations against you, you need to sit down as well. I am a fair guy. I do not believe every single allegation against famous people because their status causes folks to accuse them of things to get some spotlight or to have some kind of monetary gain. But when the evidence is this strong, like You are caught in literal 4K by either being on camera or a victim coming out with solid DNA evidence or some kind of abuse that links back to you convincingly. Nah, man, you scum. This whole fiasco makes black men look horrible. Despite how my viewers may feel about Diddy, he was a high-ranking mogul in the black community as well as in hip-hop. Black men are already labeled as being hyper-aggressive due to the media highlighting our downfalls more than our uplifting behavior. So I feel this is the feather that broke the camel's back. Don't get me wrong, I am not defending Diddy, and I do think he deserves everything that is happening to him publicly as well as potentially behind the scenes. This is just a bad look for black men, and as a black man myself, I am disgusted. Well, that's about all I have to say today. Were you ever a fan of Diddy? Were you disgusted by the various allegations that he has had over the years? Did you see the Cassie footage? Did you believe or doubt that Cassie was telling the truth over the years? Also, do you think that Diddy should be a free man? Please let me know your thoughts on this disgusting matter down below. And if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video to your family and friends. Diddy needs to go to prison. This wasn't enough to charge him since it passed the statute of limitations according to the feds, police, DA, whoever the hell reviewed the tape. Hopefully, he won't be able to evade punishment for much longer. One last thing. To any of my female viewers, if you are being abused in any way, shape, or form, seek help immediately. Get as far away from the situation as possible by any means necessary. Do not let dangerous behavior slide because, as we saw in the video, that's what Cassie did for years. And I do not want that for any of my viewers. Please be safe. Much love, everybody. Face signing out.